Hello, and welcome to Monday Morning Laugh, a series of historical monologues narrated by me, Tony. This one is called Runcorn Ferry. On the banks of the Mersey, or on Cheshire's side, lies Runcorn, that's best known to fame by transport of bridges takes folks across its stream, or else brings 'em back across same. In days afore transport of bridges were put up, a ferry boat lay on the slip, and old Ted the boatsman used to row folks across at per twopence per person per trip. Now Runcorn lay on one side of his stream, and Witness on t'other side stood, and as nobody wanted to go either place, well, trade wasn't any too good. One evening, to Ted's superlactic surprise, 3 customers came into view. A Mr. and Mrs. Ramsbottom it were, and Albert, their little son, too. "How much for the 3? Mr. Ramsbottom asked, as his hand in his pocket did dip. Ted said, "Same for 3 as it would be for 1, per twopence per person per trip." "You're not charging twopence for that, little lad," said the mother, her eyes flashing wild. "Per twopence per person per trip," answered Ted, "per woman, per man, or per child." "5 for 3, that's the most I'll pay," said father. "Don't waste time in talk." "Per twopence per person per trip," answered Ted, "and they must go and pay us to walk." "We can walk and all," said father. "Come, mother, it's none too deep. Weather's quite mild." So into the water the 3 of them stepped, the father, the mother, the child. The further they paddled, the deeper it got, but they wouldn't give in once begun. In the spirit that made Lancashire what she is, I'd sooner be drownded than done. Very soon the old people were up to their necks, and the little lad clean out of sight. Father said, "Where's Albert?" And mother replied, "I've got hold of his hand. He's all right." Well, just at that moment Pa got an idea, and floundering back to old Ted, he said, "We've walked halfway, come tack us the rest for half price. That's a penny an head." But Ted wasn't standing for none of that there, and making an obstinate lip. "Per twopence per person per trip," Ted replied. "Per trip or per parter per trip." "All right then," said father. "Let me tack the boat. I'll pick up the others halfway, I'll row 'em across, and I'll bring the boat back, and 3 tinter to bargain I'll pay." "'Twere money for nothing," Ted answered. "Right-o." And father got hold of the sculls. With the sharp end of the boat towards middle of stream, he were there in a couple of pulls. He got mother out, it was rather a job, as the water she weighed 1/2 ton. Then pushing the oar down the side of the boat, started fishing round for his son. When poor little Albert came to the top, his collars were soggy and limp, and with holding his breath at the bottom so long, his face was as red as a shrimp. Pa took him across, and he brought the boat back, and he said to old Ted on the slip, "Wilt thou row me across by myself?" Ted said, "Aye, at 2 per person per trip." When they got t'other side, fair they laughed, fit to bust. He got the best of the bargain, you see. He'd worked it all out, and he'd got his own way, and he'd paid nowt but 5 for 3. I hope you enjoyed that.